All right, all right. Good morning. Well, it's still morning here. It's 11 o'clock, but it's getting close to a noon. 11 o'clock is still morning, okay? It's still 11 a.m., but we're approaching the noon. Very shortly, we're approaching noon, 12 o'clock noon, meaning lunchtime. It's a lunchtime. Fun time. We are now testing Airbus A321. I told you yesterday that I want to test INI builds. This is a Airbus 321 INI builds. And from what I heard, they've done a fantastic job. So the whole point of this video is, well, this live stream, is to see if it's true, if they really have done a great job. So we're going to start cold and dark. Okay, and then we're going to turn on the plane, check everything, board the passengers, and we'll see if it's true, if it's really good. Now, Boeing 737 MAX, just too wobbly, you know, and I don't like a plane that's wobbling. It's not stable, it's really hard to land, you know, so I need something that's a better flight model. So we're going to find out if it's true. This is me testing it on a PlayStation VR 2. And yes, people have been asking me, am I using a regular PS5 or PS5 Pro? And the answer is regular PS5. I don't have a PS5 Pro yet, okay? But I am planning on buying a PS5 Pro by the end of this year. Hopefully by the end of summer, we'll see. And of course I will test the PS5 Pro with this to see if Asobo will take the advantage of the PS5 Pro, which I'm sure they will. Whenever they release that update, I'm sure they will give us 120 hertz refresh rate, a better performance. I think what you're going to see with the PS5 Pro update is a better foveated rendering with a little bit of higher resolution, just a little bit higher resolution, so it looks a little bit cleaner. So what you will see, it's a cleaner resolution with a better foveated view, and of course 120 hertz with a better refresh rate. So not only are you going to have a better detail, but also a better performance when you're moving around. So whenever that update comes out for PS5 Pro with PlayStation VR 2, that's going to be that's going to be the reason why I want to buy a PS5 Pro. Of course, I have other reasons why I want the PS5 Pro. Grand Theft Auto 6, it's coming November 19th. Actually, it's official, guys. I've been doing some research, and it's official. It's coming. You'll probably hear about the pre-orders pretty soon. Believe me, there's been some leaks. I've been looking into it. It's official this time. There's going to be pre-orders probably by the end of June, going into July. There will be pre-orders for you to pre-order the game. And it's official. The game is coming November 19th, which is perfect. Perfect, because I want to, you know, also buy a PS5 Pro because of Grand Theft Auto 6. And many other reasons. I mean, I have so many reasons to buy a PS5 Pro. Not to mention all those other games that are PS5 Pro enhanced. And, you know, how long is it going to take me just to test all those games that are PS5 Pro enhanced? Believe me, I have plenty of reasons why I want to buy a PS5 Pro. But this is one of them. It's this. And, of course, Gran Turismo 7 as well. So, anyway, let's go ahead. Now that we had this chit-chat that I have explained all of this for you. People say, why do you always have to talk in the beginning? Because I don't have any comments available. I don't have any chat available. So it's usually through emails or social media. And I look at your questions, and then I try to answer those questions here on the video. I take down the notes. I select certain questions that I think are worthy of me answering, and then I collect those questions, and then I answer it here on the live stream and on the video, which makes total sense. So the next time you watch this video, whenever you see this, you will have my answers. All right, so now let's go walk around. Let's get this Airbus A321 ready. And yes, Grand Theft Auto 6, no joke. Trust me, the sources that I looked into are legit, and the game is coming November 19th. You can mark your calendars, November 19th, perfect holiday gift. It's coming. There you go. Are you guys happy? Good. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming November 19th, and you will be able to pre-order it pretty soon, okay? By the end of June, beginning of July, around there somewhere. Don't worry. All right, so let's... And no, this is not misleading. This is like, I checked those sources, and they're official. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming this November 21st. Hold on one second. I mean, no, not November 21st. November 19th. I meant to say November 19th. I don't know why I said November 21st. Sorry about that. Not misleading, okay? I'm not misleading you guys. I don't do that. Now, things can change, all right? I'm not Rockstar. I'm not a spokesperson for Rockstar. Things can change. But, dude, I spoke to some very legit sources. I even spoke to some YouTube influencers. Yes, I have YouTube influencers friends. They do talk to me. But they don't want to be, mentioned, But they do like me. They do talk to me privately, okay? But I'm not going to say who they are. I do have a lot of YouTube influencers who talk to me, but, they like me, but they don't want to associate my channel with them. I'm not going to talk about why. But why? Well, they have their reasons, man. Look, man, they're sponsored. They have a lot of sponsors, and my channel is like, how would I put it? Very controversial, and a lot of drama, and they don't want that to be associated with that. And the controversy and drama that came to my channel didn't come from me, came in from a bunch of knuckleheads who've been putting out ridiculous misinformation out there, which is difficult for me to control that, because it's internet. And then people, as a bunch of sheeps that they are, they believe all that crap. So they checked their sources, and you're going to probably see some videos from some very, you'll probably see a video from a very famous YouTube influencer making a video about this, that it's official, that pre-orders will be coming soon, and the Grand Theft Auto 6, it's coming this November 19th. Not November 21st, November 19th. Just in time for Thanksgiving, just in time for holiday season, and also just in time for Rockstar to prepare themselves for the next generation version. So think about it. They've done the same thing with Grand Theft Auto 5. They released it in 2013, right? September 2013, September. Was it 2013? Yeah, 2013 September. And they released it prior to the next generation consoles. And then in 2014, then they started working on the Xbox One version and PlayStation 4 version, the upgrade version, right? So they're kind of doing the same thing here. Like they're making that crossover, but first they want to make money from the current gen PS5, PS5 Pro, and the Xbox Series X and Series S, right? And once they make their money, then they're going to move on to the next phase, which is the next generation, which is PlayStation 6. Is not being delayed. It's all a bunch of BS rumors. It's coming. Project Helix, it's scheduled to be released next year. So the next generation consoles are coming next year, all right? And yes, Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming this November 19th. And you will be able to pre-order it sometime by the end of June, beginning of July, okay? You'll be able to pre-order it. So there you have it. And if you don't believe me, well, you'll see pretty soon. You'll see pretty soon how good Mr. 4K is. You'll see how good of a prophet I am. Or, well, I don't want to call myself prophet, but more like Nostradamus. I don't like neither one of those. Nostradamus. How about an oracle? I'm an oracle. Call me an oracle. How about that? How about an oracle? Okay, we need to remove all of this. Hold on. Oh, this looks very realistic, dude. This looks very realistic. Oh my God, there's a sense of space and everything, like with the cockpit. Unlike those other airplanes, like, didn't you notice, like some other airplanes, the cockpit are too small, right? There's no sense of space. Here you got a sense of space. All right. Oh, okay. So we got a. Okay, let's remove. Hold on. Let's remove all this crap. Why is it doesn't work? Why? What's up? Hold on. I need to figure out how to remove this. I need to remove this crap. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. I'll have to restart the I'll have to restart the stream because I pressed the wrong button and I accidentally turned off the VR. So I'll come back again, okay? Idiot me, I pressed the wrong button. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It happens. Shit happens. I pressed the wrong button.